Is the James Webb Telescope proving ancient Hindu sages right about the universe? What if the latest discoveries from NASA's James Webb Telescope are not just rewriting modern science, but are actually confirming what ancient Hindu sages knew thousands of years ago? From the nature of time, to the hidden structure of the universe, to the mysterious forces of dark matter, the parallels will blow your mind. First, let's talk about the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST. It's the most powerful telescope ever built, and it's finding some awkward things. It's discovering galaxies that are incredibly bright, massive, and well-formed at a very early stage of the universe. According to the current leading theory, the Big Bang, these galaxies shouldn't exist. For decades, the Big Bang theory has been science's big story. The universe began 13.8 billion years ago, exploded into existence, and has been expanding ever since. Time, according to this view, is linear, a straight road from a single beginning to an inevitable end. On the contrary, the James Webb Telescope is revealing cosmic mysteries that defy the Big Bang theory. Galaxies too mature, structures too perfect, that contemporary science is scrambling for answers. It's shaking the very foundations of this theory. But what if that's the wrong way to look at time itself? The universe, at its most fundamental level, might operate on a completely different set of rules. What if the universe isn't a one-off event? What if the key to unlocking the mysteries of the cosmos was written thousands of years ago in the ancient Hindu texts? The Big Bang's linear time can trace its roots from Abrahamic tradition's view of time, where time has a clear start, creation, and an end, like a final judgment. This view once led to ideas like a flat Earth with the Sun orbiting it, which slowed scientific progress. Meanwhile, Hindu texts like the Surya Siddhanta got it right centuries ago, describing a spherical Earth orbiting the Sun way before Copernicus or Galileo. Not only that, they detailed a heliocentric model, stating that the Earth orbits the Sun. They also calculated the length of the year, the diameter of planets, and the cycles of lunar eclipses with astonishing accuracy. For context, much of the Western world at the time was debating whether the Earth was flat and if the Sun revolved around it, ideas which, frankly, held back scientific progress for centuries. Ancient Hindu cosmology, built on advanced observations and a distinct model of the universe, contains verifiable scientific facts that are surprisingly accurate. Could their insights into the nature of time, consciousness, and the fundamental fabric of reality also hold profound truths that modern science is only now beginning to ponder? Let's dive into the shocking parallels between latest scientific discoveries and ancient Hindu wisdom. The cyclic view of time. Here is where ancient Hindu thought offers a fascinating alternative called cyclic time. Instead of a single beginning and end, Hindu cosmology describes time as a cycle, worlds born, thriving, collapsing, and reborn. These are called yugas and kalpas. Think of it not as a straight line, but as breathing. The universe expands outwards, one day of Brahma, lasting billions of years, and then contracts back in one night of Brahma. This fits what we see in nature: cycles in seasons, life, stars, and galaxies. If the universe had no absolute beginning, James Webb's ancient galaxies are not anomalies, they're simply remnants of previous cycles. The cyclic model says time isn't a straight line, it's a loop. Universes are born, exist, and dissolve only to start again. JWST's findings, like galaxies forming faster than expected, fit better with a universe that's been through multiple cycles, not a one-time explosion. While modern science is struggling to fit the new data into its linear box, the ancient cyclic view accommodates it perfectly. The unseen and seen, Purusha and Prakriti. Now for the next big mystery. About 95% of our universe seems to be missing. We call it dark matter and dark energy, yet we don't fully understand them. Dark matter is like an invisible scaffolding holding galaxies together. Dark energy is a mysterious force that's making the universe expand faster and faster. We can't see them, touch them, or detect them directly, but we know they're there because of their gravitational effects. The Big Bang model treats these as separate, weird components added to the mix. Now, let's dive into two profound Hindu concepts, Purusha and Prakriti. Think of Purusha as pure, unmanifest consciousness, the silent witness, the ultimate reality that underlies everything. It's unchanging, eternal, and without attributes. It's the potential, the void from which all creation springs. This sounds a lot like what we're searching for with dark matter and energy, doesn't it? A single, underlying field that permeates all of space, connecting everything and governing its structure and expansion. Then there's Prakriti. This is the dynamic, manifest world, matter, energy, space, time, and all the forces of nature. It's the ever-changing, active principle that brings form and structure to the universe. Prakriti is often seen as being in a constant state of flux, driven by the interplay of three fundamental qualities or gunas: Sattva, which embodies goodness and harmony; Rajas, which represents passion and activity; and Tamas, which stands for inertia and darkness. Could this be science's first glimpse of Purusha, the unseen, unmanifest essence, while Prakriti is the visible universe we experience? It's a stunning parallel. The living universe. Here's where it gets even wilder. Modern scientists are now suggesting that the universe itself might be alive, that the universe, planets, and even stars might be living entities with their own forms of awareness or intelligence. Renowned physicists like Lee Smolin propose that black holes could give birth to new universes like cosmic wombs. And NASA studies on planetary intelligence ask, could Earth itself be a conscious entity? This isn't new. It's straight out of the Vedas. The Vedas says the universe is Brahmanda, cosmic egg, a living, breathing being. Planets, grahas, aren't just rocks, they're conscious forces worshipped as deities. It echoes Hindu thought, where the universe itself is seen as the body of the Virat Purusha, the cosmic being, and every planet, star, and galaxy is like an organ in that vast living organism. The Earth isn't just a rock. She is Bhumi Devi, Mother Earth, a conscious, living goddess. The planets aren't just celestial bodies. They're the Navagrahas, divine beings with their own consciousness. The entire cosmos is seen as the Vishwarupa, the universal form of God, a single, vast, living, breathing, conscious entity. Science is just beginning to whisper what the sages have been saying for millennia. We live inside a living being of unimaginable scale. Rediscovering the ancient wisdom. From the Surya Siddhanta's accurate astronomy to the cyclic time of the Vedas and the unity of Purusha, Hindu cosmology offers ideas that resonate with today's cutting-edge discoveries. The James Webb Telescope is pushing science to rethink the universe's story, and it's exciting to see how ancient wisdom might guide us forward. Perhaps science and spirituality aren't opposites. Maybe they are two different languages trying to describe the same profound reality. The Hindu view shows us a universe that's dynamic, interconnected, and cyclical, ideas that might just help us unlock the mysteries JWST is revealing. What do you think? Is ancient Hindu wisdom holds the key to unlocking the universe's deepest secrets? Perhaps modern science is not replacing ancient wisdom, but finally catching up to it by uncovering truths that the rishis of ancient India understood long ago. That time is cyclic. That the universe isn't a dead machine, it's a living, thinking, evolving entity. That the seen and unseen are deeply connected. If this blew your mind, share it, subscribe, and join me next time as we explore how ancient knowledge and cutting-edge science are merging into one incredible story. Thanks for watching.